Hey, it's Conan O'Brien. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, joined as always by my stalwart companions, Matt Gourley and Sona Movsesian. And a quick shout out to Eduardo. He's our genius sound engineer here. I thought you just pushed a button when it was time for us to record, but I saw you, it looked like you were booking me an airline seat. You were on the computer for about 10 minutes.
I genuinely caught off guard by this shout out. So
yeah, that's okay.
Yes, thank you.
These are the way I like my shout outs. I like to catch someone unawares. But don't you just push a button to record, or is it a whole process?
Not quite. It's a few buttons, but yeah, sometimes we push a button, we push a fader up, push a fader down.
Okay, what are you, a DJ? What is happening? I
Kind of.
understand.
Look at him.
It can't be that complicated.
It is. It's not the most complicated, but it does require, like for instance, other people in the room can't hear me right now. You guys can.
Yeah.
But through the magic of a slider, now my voice is back on. Right?
Oh,
That's cool.
So
okay. That's
That
Yeah.
didn't change for us.
No,
so
that won't
Yeah.
translate.
On the podcast,
Yeah,
that's
none of
not
the
as
listeners.
well, on the
exciting.
We'll
podcast,
get
they
that.
will hear the voice.
they'll hear it, but we
Oh.
didn't hear anything.
And that's by
You know what?
design.
We heard nothing, and it was like you were the saddest kids magician of all time.
How about why don't you tell us something? Give us a riff. Give us one
Yeah.
of your best one-liners.
Yeah, make
Okay,
us
how
laugh.
about this? 4 and 7.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's nice.
really nice. That's
Oh, and Sona and I can just
We
talk.
can just
Correct.
talk.
And we don't have to hear
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
Could we keep that, like lock that button? And how do you actually put a screw into a button
Yeah.
so that it doesn't?
Can you just put a heavy pebble on that button
Sure.
so that it's always operating?
Yeah, I have that by default on
Now, we
Gourley's.
haven't talked about this before, but is there a way to affect my voice so I have more testosterone?
Wait, the sound, or just so you actually, as a human, get more
I
testosterone?
actually want to have more
I see.
testosterone.
There is a way we can introduce things like reverb to your voice. For
Right.
instance, it
Yeah,
would sound
Let's see if we can
like
get some
Yeah.
of that.
this.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Well, that just sounds like I'm the same guy, but I fell in a well.
Does that sound at
Yeah.
all like when you have your voice inside your head talking to
Yes.
you and like criticizing
Yeah,
yourself?
let's do
hear
that.
it.
This is me in
Okay.
childhood. Go ahead.
Okay. Here we go.
You'll never get a girlfriend. God. What's wrong with you? When someone throws a ball to you, just catch it. It's not rocket science.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was what it was like.
Your voice inside your head lives in like a giant grain silo.
It does. Yeah, my head is a big empty space. And then there's just some old grain on the floor. Wow, that was cool.
So here's a chorus effect. Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Test.
Oh, okay.
You sound like Hal 9000 or
Gourley.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Hal, open the pod bay, Hal. Cone, open the pod bay.
I'm sorry, Gourley. I can't open the pod bay.
I have to travel all the way out to goddamn Jupiter and you're the voice of the computer?
That's right, Gourley. You'll be trapped with me forever,
Oh my
and
God.
I'm in control of the ship. I've had all of your fancy Bakelite clocks that you purchased at the Rose Bowl swap meet and arranged fastidiously in your house on your special shelf. Destroyed.
Oh, you dirty devil. What's that big space baby doing out there?
It's growing. It's a fetus now, but soon it will grow to so much more. Gourley, I have one question.
Yes?
We're here in deep space, and you're in a spaceship, and it's the future, and you're wearing a cardigan.
Yeah. You're goddamn right I am, you shithead.
Okay, Gourley.
Hey,
that's
Hal,
no way
I
to
got a
speak.
question for you.
Yeah.
We're out in deep space. You're a
Yeah.
computer,
That's right.
and you're wearing some kind of athleisure zip-up sweater.
It was sent to me by Mizzen in Maine. It's a freebie because I read an ad. Higher forms of life always take advantage of a freebie. Mizzen in Maine, athleisure wear for the computer in deep space. That's fun. It's fun to play with
There
those.
you go. I'll have more for you next time, I promise.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, that was fun playing with the voice. We're going to work on that, Eduardo.
Yes.
But also a serious shout out to you. You do an
Thank you.
amazing job.
Thank you.
Insult to come. My guest today.
You're just handing out IOU insults instead of even having the energy
I don't got
to
one right
do it.
now, but I'll get you later.
Oh my
Eduardo.
God, that's both insulting and just rude
And lazy.
Yeah, lazy
And lazy.
Oh my
Oh yeah,
God.
well, I'll get you later. Sick burn to come.